Hey, what's up everybody? This is my training video the other day. This is my full training routine. So this is my first day back and it was really rough. So I start off my routine with just doing hands on the bag. So right now I'm just sparring with the bag, just moving around, hitting light, trying to loosen my shoulders, trying to move, working on my balance. And boy, I really hate watching myself, but it's a good way to learn, to correct what I'm doing. You saw a couple like I'm jumping in. Again, this is not an instructional video, this is just a recording of what I do. So I try to loosen my shoulders, work on my breathing, move around. And I don't really go to time per se. I go to basically a song. So I have my playlist on and I'm also chewing gum. So right now I'm working on my 1-2s. I'm trying to move my head because I have a really bad habit of just wanting to scrap, just stay in there and just throw. So I'm naturally orthodox, but I also train southpaw. So when I get back to sparring, I'll do 1 round orthodox, 1 round southpaw, 1 round switching, 1 round with more movement, and then 1 mixing up everything. So here I'm in the southpaw stance, working on my 2. One of the big things I'm trying to do is keep my elbows in. So right now I'm throwing 3s here, hooks. I tend to throw my hooks really short. I don't like to lunge in with hooks. I use them mainly as check hooks, counters. Because I'm shorter and slower now, I tend to crowd. So even the bag, I'm a little bit closer than I used to be when I was younger, because I need to be inside. So I do my combinations. So from both orthodox and southpaw, and now I'm just kind of winding down the hand striking, just moving around, switching between orthodox and southpaw, not really thinking of anything. And this is where I really try to clear my mind, because right now, like, I am dying. So I'm just trying to keep going until the end of the song. You know, keep moving, trying to relax, working on my breathing, and you know, just trying to push myself here. So one of the things that you can see that I see is, as I get tired, my elbows start to move out. So the song's about over, so now I'm just trying to work on body shots, trying to rip the bag. I like to throw a lot of body shots because I do, like I said, I do fight inside. So song's over and it's time for a break. And normally I would go right into the next move, but I am like gassed. And the one thing I try to do is not sit down. And well, one thing, I don't drink water. Right now I'm just trying to breathe. And normally I keep my hands up, but I am like really winded right now. I use 16-ounce gloves. Those are Venoms. I was using Venoms before Venoms were cool. And now I'm gonna start my kicking routine. So I throw 5 kicks, really slow leg kicks, with my left leg and then with my right. The reason for that is it's mainly to test my knees, you know. And if I feel any pain, I'll dial it back. If I don't feel anything, then I'll pick up the speed. So I'll do 5. And then I'm gonna do 10 on each leg kicks. So it's my so I'm throwing left leg kicks. It's a little bit high. Um, but here's one thing that I really need to work on. My hands are down, and I tend to do that when I'm not in shape. So it's not like I haven't been training since April. We've been just doing straight gi jiu-jitsu. Not exactly my favorite thing. And the difference between cardio for jiu-jitsu and cardio for striking are really two different things. I was doing some bag work, but just mainly to warm up. Not at this pace. So once I get my cardio back, there'll be limited to no breaks between. So this break here after my 10, I would go right into my next one. But I'm basically dying right now. So I'm just trying to do some active rest, do some move my hands around, trying to breathe. And my mouth's moving because if I didn't say it before, I'm chewing gum. Right now it's like I'm having a hard time catching my breath, so I'm going through my breathing routine, trying to slow my heart rate down, try to get my oxygen back so I can move on to the next one, which is front kicks. So I'm going to do 10 front kicks. Again, I'm really not happy that my hands are down, and I'm really not focusing in on height. I'm nowhere near as flexible as I used to be. So I throw a lot more shots to the body, especially since I'm shorter now, and the kids are a lot taller than me. That kind of just hits them in the stomach or in the chest. But yeah, keeping my hands down is really bothering me. I'm using, as I said, 16-ounce gloves, so my arms are kind of burning right now, even though I'm just doing kicking. So normally I would go from my leg kicks to front kicks right away without a rest, and then I'm going to go to higher round kicks. But since it's my first time back, I gotta breathe up. Try to get my my energy back, and this is all really mental. I mean, I really should be going, but my mind is like just spinning right now. It's just saying like, come on, go hit the bag, and then my body is telling me, man, I need to breathe. So as you can see right there, I took some deep breaths, basically doing my freediving breathing routine, and get back in the game. So now it's going to be the higher kicks. Again, I'm going to do 10. And then really I don't even know if I'm doing 10, because when I'm so tired that I kind of lose count. When I was younger, those would be head kicks. Right now they're like high chest kicks. That's about it. I've always been I'm right-handed, but I've always been left-legged and left-handed. So when I was younger, when I was in my teens and 20s, I would rarely throw any kicks off my right side. So even though I've slowed down considerably, I think I've improved, because now I actually throw stuff off my right side. So if you notice when you watch the video, or when I watch the video, there's a big difference between my left leg and my right leg. This is the next part of my workout, and that's I think it's a 4x4 steel pole, and this is what I'm not looking forward to haven't really done this since April, and that's, I'm basically kicking the steel pole with my shin. I'm gonna do 50 with my left leg, 50 with my right leg to toughen my shin up. And man, when you haven't been doing it for months, this thing hurts. So I'm not loving it right here, but this is one of the things where really got to work on really work on my mind, because this is my first day back doing this for months. So the pain is pretty intense. I've always had weak shins, so I've always tried to work on it. You can see right there, it's like I had to stop. My leg was hurting, but you just got to keep pushing forward. And I don't know if I'm doing 50 again. It's hard to keep track when when it hurts so much. So my right leg actually started hurting way more than my left leg, because again, I'm left leg dominant. So I'm like right there, I was shaking it out because it's like, wow, this thing is rough. And I'm not even hitting it that hard. So it's like getting to my last 50 and just keep hitting the pole. And this really helps me. And I really don't care about that it's about toughening up my shin. It's more about toughening up my mind. It's being able to not even think about the pole, not even thinking about my shin, not even thinking about pain. It's just putting your mind somewhere else. And right now, I can't do it. All I'm thinking about right now is, man, it hurts. I can't wait till the end. But the thing is, it's really to push yourself to keep going. So I'm really not looking forward to this one, because my right leg is like swelling up right now, and it's really I can feel the pain all the way up my thigh. It's because I haven't done it in such a long time, but it's just keep going. So you see, I had to stop there, and that's one of the things. It's you're trying to push yourself, or I'm trying to push myself. It's like, come on, don't stop, just keep going. But it's one of those things. You're battling yourself, or I'm battling myself. And this is why I like this part of the training. I dread it, but I also like it, because hopefully I'll get back to where I used to be in a couple months, that I can hit it harder and just totally zone out. And it's like, damn, done. So now the camera angle is kind of bad on this one, but you can kind of see it. Now it's the last part of the training where I'm gonna hit the pole. So I'm gonna box against the pole, and this is really important for me. This has really helped me, because right now I'm throwing at pretty much full speed and full power, switching between orthodox and southpaw, and this has really helped my technique. You can see my elbows are a lot better in orthodox. They flare out a lot more on southpaw. They flare out a lot more when I'm tired. So I'm trying to move, and why I like using the pole is, as I said earlier, I tend to keep my head on center line, which is not exactly the best thing ever. But again, it's a bad habit of just wanting to stay there and scrap. So the pole helps me move my head, and the pole also helps me with my keeping my technique as good as I can, keeping my wrists tight. Because if you don't hit it well, you're gonna feel it. So right now, it's getting to the end of the song, and I'm running out of gas. You can see that everything's starting to slow down, but I'm just trying to push myself to keep going. And this is when like I can get hurt. I hurt. So I'm really trying to concentrate on making sure that my punches are clean, so I don't miss-hit the pole, I don't hit the edge. Oh there, God, I hate that when I'm in southpaw. My elbows are so flared. You can just see by the movements and the sound. It's like it's really slowing down. So this is my first day back. There are 3 parts to my normal workout. Is this bag and pull work. Then I would go to lifting, and then I would do my shadow boxing in the cage and my shots. But for my first day back after this bag workout, I just could not lift. So there'll be no lifting video. I did go and finish my shadow boxing, my shot workout, and I'll make another video of that separately, so it won't be so long. So this is my first day back training. Please like and subscribe, leave your comments below. Thanks for watching, and aloha.